What's happening, guys? Welcome back to another reaction. In today's video, we are checking out the Japanese version of Fearless by 르세라핌, which is perfect for me because ever since that original song came out, I absolutely loved it. Then Anti-Fragile came out, and I am in such a battle between deciding which song I like more, and it constantly goes back and forth. And for now, it's Anti-Fragile, simply because I listened to that song so many times throughout live performances and whatnot. So I'm very happy about the possibility of the ball kind of going back to Fearless. And at the end of the day, both of these songs are freaking incredible. But there is something about Fearless. I'm very excited to see how this version is going to sound. And obviously from the teaser, the video is going to be slightly different as far as like the outfits, as far as the styling, and even the color grading. Very, very intrigued to see how this music video looks and how the song would sound with Japanese lyrics. So without further ado, if you guys enjoy this content, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and let's go.
I'm fearless, a new bitch, and you crazy. I got your next one.
Oh, Sakura. Let's take it back. I'm constantly kind of going back and forth between Chaewon, Yeonjun, and Sakura as far as who's my favorite member, and it's incredibly hard to decide every single time because my mind changes like 25 times every time I see them. Let's take it back. Also, like the neon sign "Be Free" and them being at almost like this. It looks like a hair salon, but there's like nail polish, so like a combo of things of like creating a fearless version of you, as they have like the punching bag as well, or like the speed bag more so it looked like, which is really, really cool. Designing like a new version of you is really, really nice. Very nice contrast as opposed to the original music video. Not mad, but like the symbolism with the dress and the boxing gloves was kind of iconic. This is really, really cool too.
I'm fearless, a new bitch, and you crazy. I got your next one.
Yeonjun is just nice.
I'm fearless, huh? You should get away, get away. Kiss it, take a night, kiss it, take a night. You should get away, get away. I'm fearless, huh?
Damn. Nice.
Number one when I'm Motoni, ayy. What the shini, he's a mazuki, ayy. Take the word, break it down, down.
Let's take it back. I love the score so much. I'm not a chess expert, but I'm pretty sure that the queen can move however the hell she wants, if I'm not mistaken, which is very appropriate as far as like them being queens and them doing whatever the hell they want and kind of like dropping the pawn, and then it creates like this greenery of creating my own path and whatnot, living with no fear and all that kind of stuff is very, very appropriate, as they like showing that they don't care about like the haters, or what the road may kind of put in front of them along the way, as far as like wrenches and crutches and all kinds of walls for them to break, which is really, really cool. Literally being like boss bitches in a way, as far as saying I'm no longer gonna be humble. I'm just gonna do my own thing and show no fear, which is great. I'm not gonna touch too much about like the meaning of the song, because we've already kind of talked about it in the original music video. So if you want to check it out somewhere up there, let's take it back.
胸にay 私にひざまずき ay Take the word, break it down, down Take a walk, highway 最高の結末気づさえも私ならば恐れ
If my scarring is a part of me, that kind of reminds me of impurities.
私ならば恐れないわないわ What you looking at, what you looking at
This choreography is
What you looking at, what you looking at, what you looking at I'm fearless, huh? You should get away, get away 気づかない気づかない You should get away, get away I'm fearless, huh?
oh damn. It's showtime.
Fearless, huh? 리도 나의 하이복 준비시다 payback Bring it, 왔다시니 I'm fearless, huh? What you looking at, what you looking at What you looking at, what you looking at What you looking at, what you looking at I'm fearless, huh? You should get away, get away 傷つかない傷つかない You should get away, get away I'm fearless, huh?
Damn.
르세라핌
That was beautiful. I love the ending of them, like it's showtime, and like they created their own kind of world of the seraphim and being fearless and all that kind of stuff. As far as like the music video itself goes, as far as like how much more or less meaningful the visuals are in correlation to the lyrics, I mean, the original music video, I feel like there were some really incredible scenes that are almost iconic in a way, like the dress with the boxing gloves, the car, sitting on that car which is hanging almost like by a thread or something, the explosion towards the end with that set which is resembling a crown. This did the job of creating a similar feel for the lyrics, as far as being the queen and having almost like this transformation as they are in this hair slash nail salon of getting ready, much like the lyrics say, getting ready for my payback. The dropping of what I think was the pawn by Sakura, and it kind of like builds up this floor of greenery and whatnot, which is really, really cool, as far as like turning a negative into a positive, but as far as like showing, being proud of your impurities, but at the same time pawns, as far as I'm no longer going to be a pawn because I'm fearless and I'm not going to care, I'm no longer being humble and all that kind of stuff, but also pawns as if like the haters that don't really matter, and when you realize that that shit doesn't matter, that's when you will actually feel better, when you have better things to focus on, which is really, really cool. Like even like the white shoes and the white outfits kind of like represent a bit of purity, and as they go into that final section, there's a little bit more sass with their outfits. They're a lot more they're seemingly a little bit more reckless, and more, no pun intended, fearless. And the interesting part is now I'm kind of learning a little bit about chess, because unfortunately I always wanted to learn how to play, but I never really got too much into it. But ironically, they're like the queens, and the queen can move in whatever direction she wants, but she cannot jump over, as far as I understand from this little thing that I'm reading. And as Yunjin is sitting on this throne of hers, there's a giant horse chess piece which is representing the knight, if I'm not mistaken. And ironically, the knight can do the things that the queen can't, which is jump over pieces. So that's actually really, really cool. So she is her own kind of like knight in shining armor. She doesn't need anyone else's help, which is kind of like the equivalent of the scene of her in the original Fearless music video with the dress and boxing gloves. So I can be elegant and I can be a badass too. And if you say something to me, I'm going to smack you. If I had to choose which version I like more, I would say that the original version visually is a little bit, has more what I would call iconic moments, but this music video still did a really, really good job. And I just love the choreography. I love how bouncy it is, much like the actual chorus itself. And the girls are just phenomenal. So yeah, this was beautiful. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If I made any sense, or maybe some of the things that I said about chess didn't make any sense, let me know in the comment section down below. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I will catch you all in the next one.